Marcus Rashford gets a major boost from Harry Maguire. Manchester United could be preparing for a significant squad clear-out, with 9 players facing uncertain futures. United are also monitoring Bayern Munich defender Kim Min-jae, and Brighton midfielder Jack Hinshelwood is attracting serious interest, but Arsenal currently lead the race. Welcome to Manchester Insider, bringing you the latest Manchester United news and transfer developments. Let's get straight into today's biggest stories.
Maguire wants Rashford to stay. Marcus Rashford is back in the Manchester United spotlight, and Harry Maguire has made it clear that he wants the forward to stay at Old Trafford. Rashford made his first appearance for United in 20 months during Saturday's 4-2 pre-season defeat to AC Milan. The England international came off the bench and immediately showed signs of his attacking threat, including a piece of skill that caught the eye before he went close to scoring. His return has now added another layer to the uncertainty surrounding his future. Michael Carrick has previously indicated that he cannot guarantee Rashford will remain at the club, although the new United boss has also referred to him as our player. And Maguire is clearly hoping that remains the case. The United defender described Rashford as a big asset and said the squad would benefit from keeping him. Maguire also pointed to Rashford's ability to threaten opponents and make a difference in matches. For Rashford, though, the situation remains unresolved. With the transfer window approaching its final stages, Manchester United still have a decision to make. Will they keep one of their most recognisable forwards, or could a late move materialise? For now, Rashford remains a Manchester United player, and Maguire is making his preference very clear. The next few weeks could determine whether that becomes permanent.
9 United players could leave. Manchester United could also be preparing for a major squad reshuffle, with 9 players reportedly facing uncertain futures before the transfer deadline. The situation involves both established first-team names and players further down the squad hierarchy. Marcus Rashford is among the biggest names whose future remains unclear. Manuel Ugarte has also been linked with a potential departure, while Joshua Zirkzee continues to face questions over his long-term position at Old Trafford. There is also uncertainty surrounding Tyrell Malacia, while Jadon Sancho is another player whose Manchester United future appears increasingly difficult to see. Altay Bayindir and Andre Onana are also part of the wider goalkeeping situation. And Rasmus Højlund remains another name to watch as United continue to reshape their squad. The scale of the potential movement is significant. Manchester United are not simply looking to strengthen the squad, they also need to create space, reduce the wage bill, and make decisions on players who are no longer central to the plans. For Michael Carrick, that could make the final weeks of the transfer window extremely busy. New arrivals may grab the headlines, but the outgoing business could be just as important. United have already made changes to the squad this summer, and further departures could follow before the deadline. So keep a close eye on Old Trafford, because the list of potential exits is one of the biggest stories surrounding the club right now.
Man United are monitoring Manchester United defender Kim Min-jae, but a move is far from straightforward. The South Korean centre-back has emerged as a name of interest to United as the club continues to assess defensive options. Kim Min-jae is an experienced defender who has already competed at the highest level in European football, making him an attractive option for a Manchester United side looking to strengthen its squad. However, there is an important development. Kim is reportedly committed to remaining at Bayern Munich and fighting for his place in the first team. That means Manchester United's interest should currently be viewed as monitoring rather than an imminent transfer. Bayern also have their own reasons for wanting to keep the defender, particularly with Champions League ambitions and a demanding season ahead. So, despite United's interest, there is no indication of a completed deal or an agreement between the clubs. The situation could nevertheless develop if Manchester United decide to make a serious approach. For now, Kim Min-jae is firmly on United's radar, but the defender's preference is reportedly to stay in Munich and compete for his place. That makes this one a story to watch rather than a transfer that is close to completion. And with United continuing to assess defensive options, Kim Min-jae's situation could become more significant as the window moves towards its deadline.
United chase Hinshelwood as Arsenal lead. Manchester United are monitoring Brighton midfielder Jack Hinshelwood, but Arsenal currently lead the race for the highly rated England under-21 international. Hinshelwood has emerged as a major transfer target this summer, with Arsenal reportedly making him a priority. Manchester United, however, remain in the picture. The club have been tracking the 21-year-old and are understood to have made inquiries over his availability. The potential price tag is significant. Reports suggest Brighton could demand between £43 and £51 million for the midfielder. That would represent a substantial investment for United, particularly as the club continue to balance incoming transfers with their plans for player departures. Hinshelwood's versatility is one of his major attractions. He can play in central midfield and has also operated at fullback, giving any potential new club greater tactical flexibility. But United face serious competition. Arsenal are currently considered the favourites, while Manchester City have also been linked with the youngster. That leaves United with a difficult decision. Do they push ahead with a major move for Hinshelwood or focus their resources elsewhere? For now, Arsenal have the advantage, but Manchester United's interest means this is certainly a transfer battle worth following as the window moves towards its final stages.
What do you think? Should Manchester United keep Marcus Rashford? Would Kim Min-jae be a good addition to the squad? And should United fight Arsenal for Jack Hinshelwood? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. For more Manchester United transfer news, squad updates and Premier League coverage, subscribe to Manchester Insider and turn on the notification bell. And make sure you watch the next recommended video on your screen. Thanks for watching Manchester Insider. We'll see you in the next one.